A Batman villain who has never appeared in any live-action Batman movie before could finally show up in, because honestly, a huge actress like Scarlett Johansson doesn't just come in for a side role, and at the same time, a major star like Sebastian Stan absolutely has the capability to be the main villain. Who's actually going to be the main villain? The first Batman movie was basically a serial killer mystery, where Batman was trying to understand the Riddler, witnessing corruption at the surface level, and experiencing Gotham's fear firsthand. This time, Batman may not just be facing one criminal. This time, the entire system could stand against him. This version of Batman already feels emotionally damaged, socially disconnected, and mentally exhausted. We all saw that Pattinson's Batman isn't some super bright, confident superhero. He's a man who at some point completely lost himself in Gotham's darkness. That's exactly why, when the casting updates for this movie started coming out, my mind was blown. So let's start talking about it. The movie's biggest story clue, Sebastian Stan potentially playing. If this actually gets confirmed, then honestly the film's central arc already becomes obvious. Harvey Dent is one of Batman mythology's most tragic figures. First, he becomes Gotham's symbol of hope, and then the same Gotham completely destroys him. He's an idealistic district attorney who truly believes the system can be reformed from the inside. According to him, law and justice are the same thing. But Gotham is a place that breaks people. And that's when Harvey Dent becomes a man for whom the entire world turns into nothing more than a coin toss. In Matt Reeves' grounded, noir-driven style, this transformation would feel like a slow burn. We all know there won't be some overnight villain origin here, no simple twist. Anyone who has seen the incredible roles Sebastian Stan has played already knows that his emotional range is exactly what this arc needs to feel believable. He naturally carries vulnerability and idealism on screen, and when the cracks finally appear, that breakdown will feel just as convincing. And if Harvey Dent's arc is truly at the center of the story, then the casting of Scarlett Johansson becomes even more meaningful. Rumors strongly suggest Scarlett Johansson could play Harvey Dent's romantic partner, who is a central presence in Harvey's personal life. But this won't just be romance. Gilda is Harvey Dent's moral anchor. She's the kind of character through whom the emotional weight of Harvey's choices becomes even stronger. Scarlett Johansson has the screen presence to portray a complicated, emotionally layered woman without making it feel melodramatic. But things would become really insane if Gilda Dent is adapted as Holiday, because that's the storyline where Gilda becomes the holiday killer and starts eliminating gangsters one by one. Now for Batman and Harvey, these actions are crimes. But from Gilda's perspective, this is justice, which means Scarlett Johansson's arc could become absolutely pivotal in this movie. Now let's talk about Charles Dance, because naturally he carries this authoritative, old money gravitas. He could possibly play the patriarch of the Dent family, or maybe one of Gotham's elite establishment figures whose shadow constantly hangs over Harvey's upbringing and ambitions. And if that's true, then the movie would also carry heavy themes of family legacy, inherited corruption, and personal expectations. This casting combination directly suggests that Harvey's downfall won't just come from external forces. The things he carries from home could also be destroying him from the inside. But if you really pay attention, Harvey Dent and Two-Face appearing in Batman 2 would naturally push Matt Reeves' Batman universe toward territory similar to Nolan's. That's why I think Matt Reeves could introduce the one Batman villain that has still never truly appeared on the big screen. Now think about it. If the Court of Owls actually appears, then there's also a possibility that Sebastian Stan may not play Two-Face at all. Instead, he could play the deadly Talon assassin of the Court of Owls. And if that happens, this movie instantly becomes way more action-driven. Batman became Gotham's symbol of hope in the first movie. So naturally, the Court of Owls, the people secretly controlling Gotham from the shadows, would start targeting him. On top of that, if the Court of Owls is connected to the Wayne family murders, then the story instantly becomes deeply personal for Batman too. The Court of Owls represents Gotham's secret elite power structure. They're not some street gang, and they're not a traditional supervillain group either. They're a hidden cabal that has manipulated Gotham from the shadows for generations, filled with old money families, secret meetings, and assassin squads. And honestly, even if we ignore Sebastian Stan for a second because audiences could connect Winter Soldier vibes with a Talon assassin role, just look at the rest of the cast. When actors like Charles Dance and are being cast, you can already tell we'll probably get grounded yet mysterious characters. exactly the type of people who fit perfectly into a Court of Owls storyline. Matt Reeves' Gotham already feels dark, conspiracy-filled, and institutionally corrupt. So the Court of Owls could exist in this world without breaking the tone at all. But the smartest move Reeves could make is not fully exposing them right away. Instead, the Court of Owls could remain a lurking mystery in the background. They could secretly be responsible for Harvey Dent's downfall and his transformation into Two-Face. They could also be controlling Gotham's organized crime families while constantly interfering with Batman's investigations. And then comes the Joker, a character whose popularity is honestly equal to Batman himself. Joker was already established in the first movie as this disturbing, incomplete presence. We already saw that this Joker feels very different. He's creepier, psychologically unstable, and his unpredictability itself is his greatest power. But Joker should not become the main villain, and honestly, I don't think Matt Reeves will make him the main villain either. Because if Harvey Dent's tragic arc is already central, and the Court of Owls is lurking in the background, then making Joker the main villain would push the story too close to Nolan territory again, since already combined Joker and Harvey Dent together. And beyond that, the core essence of Matt Reeves' Batman could get lost inside an overcrowded villain gallery. This new Batman chapter feels like it's going to stare directly into the soul of Gotham itself.